Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Kevin, and in today's video, I want to ask you guys, who are you? Now, when I ask this question to you guys, I'm speaking about your character and what you represent in the world that we live in. I feel like this is a really important question that doesn't get answered early enough in the lives of people, and as a result, these people live their lives not knowing what their purpose really is in life. Now, I'm not gonna lie, right? No matter what, everyone answering this question is gonna be completely different. Some people are going to have similarities and common interests and stuff like that, but no matter what, I feel like everyone has their own unique purpose in the world that we live in. Now, if you're currently someone who doesn't know their purpose in life and you're kind of just living and you don't really know what's going on and you don't really know what you're doing and you don't really have a plan to go forward, honestly, you just gotta dive straight into the deep end and find out what you like. Find out what makes you happy and find out what makes you, you. Now, I know it's a lot easier said than done, but honestly, all it takes is one click for you to realize that blank is for you and blank is what you want to do for the rest of your life. Now, of course, everything is subject to change, and as you grow up, you're gonna have different opinions and you're gonna feel different about some stuff, and you're not always gonna agree with people on certain topics. But regardless, you want to have a general understanding and a general plan of what you want to do and the destination that you want to arrive to. Now, obviously, along the way, there's gonna be a lot of bumps and traffic and detours that you're gonna have to take, but that's fine, because as long as you have a general plan and idea, the rest will fall into place and you'll just act accordingly. Now, if you have honestly really no idea what you want to do, and I feel like this is more for younger people around the ages of, basically, I want to say 14 to 18, maybe 12 to 18, somewhere there, somewhere in like the middle school, high school range is when people are super lost. And towards the end of high school is usually when people find what they want to do. And this was definitely the case for me. And I feel like if you're completely lost and have no idea about what you want to do, maybe try talking to the people around you and see if you can pick up on some stuff and maybe pick up on some hobbies and other stuff like that. But if you literally have no one around you like at all, and you're just not connected with that many people, or maybe you're just introverted, I don't know, maybe you're a frog for all I know, but if any of those things apply to you, then maybe try doing some research. And if you're already in school, if you're in high school or anything of that sort, maybe try joining some clubs, and you're just gonna have to basically find out what interests you and then start pursuing that slowly. And if you see the interest is constantly building and building and building, you'll just know when it clicks, and you'll know that this topic or this thing is something that you want to pursue. Now, let's say you found what you want to pursue, right? So there's two things I want to say about this afterwards. The first thing is, it is completely 100% okay to change your mind. So if you feel like you found something you like, and you feel like you found out who you are, but then as you're going deeper and deeper into it, you change your mind, or you see maybe blah 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 isn't for you, it's completely fine to switch, because at the end of the day, we're human and stuff like this happens. And number two, just because you fail, this is not necessarily an indicator that whatever you were trying to pursue is not for you, because no matter what you do, if it's brand new to you, you're bound to fail regardless. But if you think you have the willpower to get back up and keep pursuing this, and eventually you succeed, then that's how you know this is for you, because there's going to be something inside you, like something in the inner, that's going to tell you to keep going even if you do fail. Like, you're just going to feel it. And honestly, you're going to use failure more as a motivational tool than something to just get you more depressed and make you want to quit at all. Because let's be honest, if you look at most successful people right now, even if they're like an NBA player or a rapper, or I don't know, they have some fancy business that they created from scratch, no matter what, if you look at anyone successful right now in any industry, I guarantee you they failed about 1 million times, but they tried 1,000,001 time. And that one extra time that ended up not being a fail is what got them to success. Another thing that I want to mention is that it's really good to want to basically get successful fast, but you also have to be careful because this is a slippery slope in that if you're going super fast, that might be the cause of not only you burning out, but also it might be the cause of you just falling off the wagon in the first place at all. You want to work in such a way where you basically make it so fun to the point that it doesn't even feel like you're doing work. It doesn't really feel like a job or anything of that sort. And obviously, you're going to have off days, right? That's completely normal because you're human, hopefully. If you're watching this video, I would assume you're human anyway. I mean, I'm not going to judge. We're in 2022. I'm really not going to judge. But let's assume that you're human, right? For 2 seconds. If this is the case, you're bound to have slip-ups. And you're bound to go through about 1,000 emotional roller coasters. But the key here is pushing through that. Because the days where you don't want to work are the exact days that you should push through even harder. Because that's really what creates the top 1% of people who are successful. Because anyone can work or, be passionate about something when they're motivated and they're feeling super good. But what about the days where you're not at your best? I feel like that's what makes the difference in people who are more lazy and people who continue to pursue no matter what odds are against them. If it helps you guys, try to think of your life like a video game. When you're creating your character, right, in a video game, you can choose basically however you want this character to look, what abilities you want this character to have, and you don't really second guess or second think that stuff. Whatever you want at that moment, you create for your character. Now, the only difference in real life is that you're going to have to work for it. You don't just instantly get it, but the point is that no matter what, you can eventually reach that point, okay? Like if I'm creating a video game character, I can take a break for 20 hours and then come back and click one button and finalize it. Think of your life like that. The only difference, like I said, is that you're gonna have to work for it. It's not like you can just click a button and get it right away. But the main point is that it is possible to reach that destination, to basically choose how you want yourself to look. If you want to look a certain way, go to the gym, stick to a diet, etc., right? If you want to have some sort of level of success, maybe start a business or go to college or do etc. and etc. And going back to the game analogy, right? Once you have this character and once you've leveled up the out of him or her, now you can have as much fun as you want because you're so overpowered that the whole world that you're playing on is yours for the taking. And I think this is a really good mindset to have in real life as well. If you put in the work early and you put in the work now, later on in your life, you can have literally as much fun as you want. Now, I'm not saying just because you put the work in now, you're never going to have to work later on. But the point being is, you're going to make your life a lot easier and you're going to make your life a lot more fun. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this video right off here. I think this is a good spot to end this video. I'm pretty sure I said everything that I wanted to say in this video. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I'm hoping it's not too long. And I'm also hoping it's not too short because I still wanted to get the message out. But yeah, with that being said, my last question to you guys is, who are you?